Showcasing nude. You have to read this book. You have to read it. I've been putting this every single day since I burned myself. It affects our skin, it affects our brain fog. If you have brain fog. Well, I just realized I need another onion, so I need my cutting board. So we need to take care of the hands. We definitely need to take care of the hands. So my hands are... Look at... So Shima just came home with my advent calendar of the year. It really helps you with balance. It also helps you understand the horse's movement. Supposedly snowy day. Alright, I need to get the day started. I do have another horse riding lesson this coming. How adorable is that? Just think about that for a second. Hi horsies!
I will be the last to leave. I won't say a word, just let you breathe. I won't make a sound, I won't slow you down. I knew we were on borrowed time, just a passing streak, nothing you will keep. I fell in too deep, and as far as at least how I remember, we were leaving in September, when red and gold paint the sky. And as far as though maybe I pretended, oh, I wish it never ended. I held on with all my might, still waiting on that last goodbye. See you standing by the door, watching the leaves as they fall once more. In the silence we made, I couldn't find the words to say. They linger in my mind. Oh, I wish you'd stay. Oh, I wished you'd stay. And as far as at least how I remember, we were leaving in September, when red and gold paint the sky. And as far as though maybe I pretended, oh, I wish it never ended. I held on with all my might, still waiting on the last goodbye. Last goodbye. Last goodbye. Last goodbye. And as far as at least how I remember, we were leaving in September, when red and gold paint the sky. And as far as though maybe I pretended, oh, I wish it never ended. I held on with all my might.
Thank you so much. See you online.
Still waiting on the last goodbye.
Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to another video. Oops, sorry if the camera is shaking. I just turned on the light. It is so dark and gloomy outside. It was supposed to snow. My Pilates class got canceled today because of snow. There's absolutely not even one drop of snow outside, so I'm a little upset about my Pilates class being canceled. But welcome back to another video. I'm starting this video with, if you can't already tell, with my red light LED mask on, because yesterday I made a post over on my Instagram. I wanted to make a post about all the little benefits that I've been seeing because, as you know, I've been using this mask for almost 2 years now. But after I made the post, I realized that there are a lot of benefits that I've been seeing. So I wanted to talk to you about it because holiday season is coming up. And no, I'm not just holding my coffee for just to look cute. I can actually drink my coffee. It's really easy to drink water from a straw, but this is a little challenging, but I just love the whole ritual. The experience you make for yourself when you have this on, it feels like truly a self-care moment. It only lasts 10 minutes, it automatically shuts off. But when you have coffee in your hand, like a warm cup of coffee on a supposedly snowy day, it just makes it extra comfortable and cozy. But before we dive into this, which it's supposed to turn off anytime soon. I'm gonna do my morning skincare with you while I talk to you about it. I'm adding a lot more horse content. Oop. Okay, done. We're done. I'm adding a lot more horse content, and I really hope you're enjoying it because you asked for more horse content, and I really hope I'm delivering. Oh my goodness, that's not supposed to happen. All right. And I really hope I'm delivering. Messed up my hair, but I'm about to take my hair down. Anyways, this is bed hair, as you can see. I look like such a mess. All right, I can't talk when my hair looks like this right now. I need to fix it before I can take myself seriously when my hair looks like that. All right, this is exactly what I do after I take off my mask. I wipe my whole entire face with micellar water, also because I just woke up. Normally I have Pilates in the morning and then I go work out and then I do sauna and I wash my whole entire face. But on days that I don't do that, I just wipe it when I wake up with micellar water. I don't wash my entire face. So let's talk about horsies because it seems like a lot of you love it as much as I do and enjoy it as much as I do. So horse riding has been an absolute dream. And the bond you make with the horses is a complete different experience. I'm gonna step away because I have my coffee there. I briefly talked about this a couple of videos ago that when we got there the first time, that our instructor was like, okay, you're gonna get the horse ready, you're gonna bring them from the field, you're gonna scalp massage them. It's like this round, but it looks like a scalp massager. You're gonna do that, then you're gonna brush them, then you're gonna clean their hooves, then you're gonna, which is their little shoes, you're gonna clean those in case there's any like rocks or anything stuck there, you don't want them to get hurt. Then you're going to spray them with bug spray, which we're not going to need when it gets a little cooler, which it is now. Then we're gonna put on the saddle, and then we're gonna put on our helmet, and you're gonna put the bridle in their mouth. And I'm like, we're gonna do all of that? And I was really surprised and happy at the same time because I was like, wait, that is actually amazing. Jima was like, wait, we gotta do all that work? I'm like, but that actually, I genuinely was happy. You don't understand that. I wouldn't change it for the world. I would actually love to go there on my free time and just do that with horses because the bond you create, the trust you create just being around horses, it's such a different world that I never thought I would experience and I never knew it existed. So yeah, that's an experience that I really never thought that I would have, and I'm so happy that we do that. And even after riding, you do the same exact things. You give them food depending on what time it is, you give them their dinner, and then you take them back to the field. I hope this is something that everybody can experience because it's a different world than riding. It's a different world. The trust, the bond, the quality time, all the touching, not just you trusting the horse, but the horse trusting you. It's phenomenal. It's fantastic. So at the end of the video, of course, I fast forwarded a little bit of the riding because it's a little slow, so I didn't want you to just sit there and like watch me walk with the horse. I put a little speed on it. But at the end, my camera died the moment we went bareback. The moment we went bareback, my camera died. So November it's no stirrup November. Stirrup is the things you put your feet in on the saddle, which comes from each side of the saddle is where you put your feet in. And our instructor was telling us that November is called, it's a no stirrup November. And I'm like, how do you even, I cannot even comprehend how you would balance yourself or just anything, because you're supposed to get up and sit, you're supposed to like hinge your hip when you're trotting. I'm like, I don't understand how that's ever going to work, because how do you stand up without your feet being in something? She said, don't worry, you'll be able to do it. I'm like, absolutely no way. So she took it to a whole different level and she did no saddle at all. We went bareback. So bareback is no saddle at all. She completely removed everything. And it was just us and the horse. That's it. And the bridle, of course. I had the rein in my hands, but when I tell you that was the most incredible experience, more than anything I've ever experienced in my life, because the horse is so warm. It's so warm. You feel like you're on a heated animal. I can't even describe it, because I haven't even thought about how I would describe the feeling. But you feel every little tiny little movement in the horse, and that really helps you with balance. It has a lot of benefits, but the only thing I could think of at that moment was how incredible this feels. It really helps you with balance. It also helps you understand the horse's movement. So you're supposed to move with the movement of the hip of the horse, right? So you're supposed to allow the horse to kind of, if you're just sitting stiff, it's really difficult for the horse to make those movements. So you're supposed to kind of like allow. So you learn the movement more, because you feel the horse a lot more than when you're in the saddle. I know I'm very excited. I'm just babbling about horse riding. I really hope that you're enjoying this as much as I do and you really want to hear it. I know I'm babbling and I know I might be talking too much about it, and I apologize. I'm just very excited. Please just let me have this moment, okay? I promise it won't be forever. I'm not going to be this excited every time. But I just want to share this excitement with you, because I want you to know how incredible it is. And I said this in my previous video, if there's anything that you've been waiting to do, I know for some of you it's horse riding. I know that because you told me that. If it's horse riding, if it's whatever it is, at whatever age you're at right now, do it. Don't wait, because it's just gonna make you so happy. Like this horse riding journey has been making me happy. And the bareback was extremely difficult, and she had us put our hands up. I actually posted a picture of it, I think, on Instagram. Yes, I did. She had us put our hands up. First one hand, then the other hand, then both hands at the same time, so you weren't holding on to anything at all. It's like 100% trust in the most silent and quiet way, because there's absolutely no words exchanged between you and the horse. There's absolutely nothing going on. It's just you putting 100% trust in the horse and the horse putting 100% trust in you. So that was amazing. That was amazing. Bareback, it's what it's called. I just learned that. Bareback was an amazing experience, and I would love to do it again. My instructor, of course, gallops, not just canter. Well, first is walk, then it's trot, then it's canter, then it's gallop. Gallop is when you're going like 40 miles an hour, which really feels like every time my horse goes a little bit faster walk, which is like probably not even a mile an hour, it feels like you're going 70 miles an hour. I was like, slow down. It really feels like you're going so fast. I can't even explain to you how trotting feels. It feels like you're flying. And then when I watch my videos back, I'm like, takes 20 minutes to go from one corner to the other in the camera after I watch the recordings, and I'm like, Sarv, are you serious? It really felt like you're going 70 miles an hour, you're flying. It's amazing. All right, I put everything on. So quickly, let's talk about the mask, because let me actually pull up the photo that I posted, because that's really going to help. I had my camera on a little tripod because I was on a call. All right, so let me show you. Okay, So I posted this photo. Sorry about the ring light. It's, as I said, it's so dark that I have to use artificial lighting. I'll post it on the screen if you want to see it, but I posted it on my Instagram. So a lot of these I've experienced myself, and a lot of these are just proven, scientifically proven, behind the masks research. So you don't necessarily experience them or see the results. So enhances skin glow and evenness. Million times, yes, I have 100% experienced it. I need to pop a before and after. I need to pop a photo of my skin even last year or the year before that. Don't even talk about the year before that. My skin, I sent a picture to my sister and my mom. I think I deleted it because of my storage. Yeah, I deleted it, but I'll pop it. I'll definitely pop it one of these times so you can see the difference between my skin. 100% I've experienced skin glow. A lot of people have been even telling me that my skin looks so different when I have zero makeup on. Like right now, you saw, I went from wiping my whole entire face with micellar water, so I have absolutely zero anything. And I did my full skincare with you, and just look, my skin is already glowing. I hope it's glowing on camera as much as I see the glow in mirror. So skin glow and evenness supports anti-aging at the cellular level. So we don't see that, right? We don't know every day that we wake up, is it really working on anti-aging? But that's what research shows on these masks if you go look them up. And here's the thing, not every mask will do that. Just because they're called red light therapy LED mask doesn't mean that they're actually doing it on the cellular level. So you need to make sure they do that. There's only a couple of masks on the market that do that there's actually research behind it. So that's why you need to make sure you're getting something that's actually doing the work and not just wasting your money and your time, mostly your money because they're on the pricier side. So I always thought that, oh, it says red light. I obviously knew there's a difference between a $20 mask and a $500 mask, right? But I just said that, okay, well, I'm getting a little bit of the benefits with this one, but they do absolutely nothing. They do absolutely nothing, okay? Support anti-aging. So yes, that's proven because it goes deep on the layers of your skin, and it actually boosts collagen to do the anti-aging thing it is supposed to do. Reduces appearance of pores over time. 100%, million times I've seen that, because I used to have a lot of open pores right here, like big pores, and now they're a lot smaller. Reduces wrinkles, fine lines, and brown spots. It's really hard to tell with wrinkles because you're not going to see a wrinkle in one place one day and wake up and not see it. But I know there's research behind it and it's proven that it does that. Plumps the skin million times, 100%. Improves acne, 100%. Again, I have to show you before and after. Improves sun damaged skin million times. Million times. If I show you my skin a couple years ago, you're not going to believe, versus now. Unveils a brighter, more radiant complexion, 100%. Helps calm sensitive or reactive skin. Speeds up skin healing and recovery. Helps balance overall skin tone. Promotes healthier, younger looking skin, 100%, like million times. I can't even explain to you. Improves skin texture and smooth skin. Supports firmer and tighter skin. Improves psoriasis, rosacea, and eczema. I have eczema or rosacea, one of those. Every doctor tells me I have one or the other. So I have probably maybe both of them. And it's really helped, especially in the winter time. It really, really, really flares up. So we'll see this winter. We'll see with this winter. Helps reduce inflammation and redness. Yes. Boosts collagen and elastin production. I've seen a lot of these results. And because holiday season is coming up and you might be looking to buy a gift for somebody or for yourself, just pampering yourself. If you've been waiting to maybe get something for yourself, now it's the time. I do have a discount code to get 10% off. It's Sarv to get 10% off, SARV. I'll pop it down below and everywhere on the screen so you don't miss it. But it really makes an amazing gift. It also comes with a neck and décolletage one. Décolletage, am I saying it right? Is it décolletage or is this décolletage or this is décolleté? One of them. It comes with the neck one as well. If you want to get that as well, what I do is pro tip. I think I talked about this. I'm pretty sure I talked about this. So what I do, there's also hand gloves ones, which are like $400 for a pair. And I'm like, okay, I don't need it. So what I do, is I put my face one, my neck one, I didn't put it today. And then I take my neck one at night when I'm sitting and reading my book, and I put it, I wrap, because there's a little choker that goes around your neck that wraps. I put the wrap here on my wrist, and so the whole entire thing goes on my hand, and it actually looks like a glove. And then 10 minutes one hand, 10 minutes one hand. Our hands, the back of our hands and our neck are one of the first things that shows signs of aging. So we need to take care of the hands. We definitely need to take care of the hands. And so that's pro tip. You don't really need the gloves unless you can or want or whatever. But I'm not going to get the hand ones because this works amazingly for me. Because it actually covers, maybe I'll show you. I might need to show you. It covers my whole entire hand and it just wraps and it doesn't move. So I just created a glove out of a neck mask. All right, I need to get the day started. I do have another horse riding lesson coming up. I'm not going to record for the next couple of times. Oh, my riding. I'm talking about my riding. I'll definitely show horse content. I'm not going to record my riding for the next couple of times because I need to get a little better at fully trotting. Right now, I am trotting for more than 2 rounds. It used to be 4 seconds, 5 seconds at a time, and the horse would stop because I would lose my balance on the horse. And the horse would stop. The moment the horse knows my horse knows that you're about to lose balance, it stops. How adorable is that? Just think about that for a second. Because, I'm sorry, I know I'm overexcited. You might think it's too much, but I'm genuinely like a kid in a candy store. My heart rate goes up from excitement when I talk about this, and I genuinely want to just sit here and hours and hours and hours talk to somebody about horses. Okay, it's just a new world to me, so please allow me to just talk to you about it. Let me just have this one, and again, I promise it won't be like this every single time. But it used to be a couple of seconds at a time trotting. 5 seconds, the horse would complete stop. I don't know what that is. Hello? That's not an alarm because it stopped. And it's not my doorbell. It's a delivery, but why? That's weird because, sorry, it's a delivery, but I don't know why the Alexa app, or the Alexa made a noise. That's really weird. Anyways, I'm glad I found out it was a delivery. So I was talking about trotting, and now I'm able to fully trot for more than I would say maybe 1.5 rounds, like fully trot without stopping. So once I'm able to fully trot as much as I want to trot, or I want the horse to trot, before stopping, then I think that's the time where I will officially record some content for you so you can see what it looks like. And also, when it gets a little colder, the indoor arena gets full because all the outdoor arenas, well, we used to also be outdoor. Everyone comes inside. So then the arena gets filled with like 4 or 5 different sessions. And I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable and record other people. So that's another reason. So I'll definitely record more content of me riding for sure. And the other thing is when the camera's in one place, the arena is so humongous that I'm only able to get like one little spot for you. But I'll do better. My instructor always offers that she can record me if I want her to, and she does horse content, so she knows exactly how to record and do everything. She's the best. And so I might have her record me a couple of times and I'll show you more. But I better get the day started. I've got a couple of things to show you and a couple of updates to give you. But I better get the day started because I gotta go make lunch right now, because looking at my invisible clock, I don't have lunch. Well, I do have a couple of things in the fridge, but I need to make lunch. It's almost noon. I woke up on the later side today because no Pilates and canceled. It felt like school was being canceled. I'm like, yeah. But then I got a little upset because I wanted to do Pilates, and 2, that's like my morning routine. that kick starts my day. That's like my first thing I do in the mornings, and when I don't have it, it's just like okay. So I woke up on the later side today, and hopefully we get some snow today. We'll see. I'll show you if we get snow. It's gonna be beautiful. But I know that was a lot of chit chat, so thank you for listening to me, and thank you for joining me on this little morning coffee session, I would call it. But let's get the day started. By the way, I was just about to go downstairs and start my day, and I remembered that I didn't talk to you about this. I was using my curling iron the other day, and as you can tell from the story I'm about to tell you, I don't often use it. And I burned my forehead right here. Not sure if you can see. It's almost a little gone because and the scar didn't scar because of this little beauty. I introduced this as a French pharmacy item that I picked up from Paris, I think it was 3 years ago. And as you can tell, it's still almost brand new. This is how much I have left. And this is for burns. All you need is a tiny little bit. I mean, depends on how large your burn is, but I've been putting this every single day since I burned myself. And I think everybody should have this in their house because it's so important. The other day I burned my top of my hand, not the other day, a couple months ago, burned the top of my hand from the stove, the oven, I came to get something out of it, and I hit I think everybody does, right? I hit my hand on top, the top rack. See, even that's too much. Like, you saw how little I picked, and I just wanted to blend in before I can, because I have a call coming up. I don't want to have a call on with a white forehead. So I just do that, and it kind of like disappears. Everybody should have this if you're going to France, or I think probably European pharmacies should have it, because I see a lot of products from other countries in French pharmacies, like, oh my god, my hair, from Italy, from Spain. So I'm pretty sure they will have this in other pharmacies, like larger, right? Not like a tiny little pharmacy in the middle of nowhere in Italy, but I'm pretty sure you will be able to find this in other products, because it's a very famous product. It's called Biofin, and it's you just have to have it. And I can't read anything off of the back for you because everything is in French, but yeah, I just remembered that I remember this. And you can still see it it's hard to see in the camera, but you can still see it in the mirror that it split second. And then you asked me why I love my Dyson so much, because I'm able to touch my Dyson as I'm styling my hair. But sometimes I want a different look, and once in a while, maybe every 5 months, probably, yes, like once every 5 months, I use my curling iron and I burn myself. So Biofin to the rescue. Okay, so I just came downstairs to cook, and I realized I left these in the wrapping paper for almost 2 weeks now, just to show you what it's called, because I was gonna forget the name. I've been looking for a good looking and good quality cutting board, like a small one that doesn't cost hundreds of dollars, because I found a couple, they're like $300-400. I'm like, absolutely not. I just need something for my onions and my garlic and just the little things that I just want to cut, and they're small, because I have one that's humongous and it takes it doesn't take forever to wash. It's just humongous. So carrying it around the sink and waiting for it to dry is just a hassle. I was looking for something small, not too big, not too small. And I really didn't want the walnut looking ones, like the dark, and I didn't want the ones that are too contrasty. I know I'm a little picky, but I knew what I wanted. So then Jima and I went to IKEA the other day and I found these cutting boards under $10, and they're mango wood. Let me open it up. I didn't open it because I wanted to show you the wrapping. Because again, I would have forgotten the name. I mean, these are the only cutting boards that look like this, so you can't really miss it. But how perfect are they? They're called Smata. They're perfect. And this part right here, okay, let me see if I can show you. Okay, perfect. Look, so it goes straight, and then only this part like goes down. Can you tell me why? Is that because like to make it easier to put things in trash? It's like a diagonal line. It's the only part. So all three corners look like this, and then this corner has a diagonal line, and then both sides from bottom and top it goes like, what's it called, tapered. Can somebody tell me why that is? Because is it just to like make it easier to like put it in? I don't know, but I'm gonna wash it quickly, give it a rinse, and use it. And this is the name. Under $10. Hi, love. Good. How you doing? Good. How you doing?
Sounds like Holly's better.
I'm perfect. Yes. Thank goodness. I just finished it. And I'm in gift mode right now, so everything I see, I'm like, does it make a good gift? Does it make a good holiday gift, even for yourself or for somebody? And under $10 for this beautiful board, and they're all different. And I found the ones that I really liked because some of them were a little bit darker, and this is the other one I got too, of course. And look, they all look different. They're honestly perfect for like quickly just chop something and just rinse it and wash it. I don't put these in dishwasher, of course. I hand wash everything. So I gotta cook because I'm late, because I'm very hungry for lunch. Wait, I think I figured out. I'm crying, by the way, as always. I think I figured out what that is. I think to pour it into your pot and pan or whatever you're cooking, right? Was that a stupid question because it's obvious? Well, I've had a lot of cutting boards and none of them had it, okay? So I don't know what that is for. I think it's easy pour into the your pot and pan. So let's see. Let's see if it makes it easier. Well, I just realized I need another onion, so I need my cutting board, but I'm gonna try to pour it in here. And yeah, it is. That is the reason to like pour out or into the trash can. So technically, I could be right, but I'll show you. So it like fits into the. Oh, I like that. Probably would have done the same thing from this side, but it helps that it comes in like this. I actually like that.
Sweetheart nach die Woman.
You smelled your food? Did you smell your food? Are you hungry? Go.
Worth it though. It's 300 grams.
You said you don't think it's worth it?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
They're $20 a pop.
20 bucks a pop?
Yeah.
What's that mean? A pop?
They're $20 each.
For this box,
This
right?
is $42 right here. $44 plus tax.
Wait, $20 for an entire thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't think it's worth it? So Shima just came home with my advent calendar of the year. It's a Lindt Teddy chocolate, assorted chocolate. Can you open mine? Oh, I got it. Well, he just said he doesn't think it's worth $20. Why do you think it's not worth $20? You get 20 pieces of chocolate. 24, right? 23, 24? 24.
27.
27?
I don't know why 27.
Oh yeah, 27. Wait, that is 100% worth. Is there pistachio one in here? That's definitely worth it. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Today's the second, so we get 2. All right, so we do we? Where's number 1?
I'm not gonna tell you. Look around here.
No, I found number 2. Hold on.
Look at the top left corner.
23, 4, 19, 13, 7. Wait, now I want tea. Wait, I haven't found one. Is it hidden? Hiding yours? I'm not gonna cheat. Wait, 2, 22, 16, 8. You said look here? Are you lying? You're lying. I knew it. It's on the opposite, complete opposite side.
Have you just met me? Oh, it's these guys.
Oh, definitely worth it. What are you talking about? Oh, they're like little doors. Oh.
Off with Santa's head.
This is my number 1. And wait, open number 2. Where's number 2?
You already found number 2.
I know, but it's backwards now. I can't see. I lost it.
Upside
Oh
down.
no. No? Opposite. Upside down.
Oh, you don't want yours? Thank you.
Don't touch. Oh, that's cute. Oh,
You don't want that one either?
stop it. All right, tomorrow
us.
we open 3. Wait,
Just
I might
salt.
actually
That's
want to
how it
save my one of mine for tomorrow, for like day 28, because I don't want to have 2 in a day.
You're not gonna have 2 today. I already took one.
Give it to me. Give me my chocolate.
No, I'm having 3 today.
Why is there 27 of them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think one day has 2? Because I don't see number 27 on here, and I don't see more than 24.
No.
So it's 24 doors, but 27 pieces of chocolate. So 1 or 2 days maybe Christmas Day has 2 or 3. We shall find out.
All
But
right. Thanks for your chocolate.
thanks for my advent calendar. I love it. Give me my chocolate. I have witnesses. Give me my chocolate. Give me my chocolate now. Give me my chocolate. Wait. Oh, there's a game on the back.
Don't flip it.
Oh. It's not gonna... Oh yeah, look. There is one day has 3, one day has 2. No, I'm wrong. You can have it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got it. You said on camera. You said on camera.
You can have it.
No,
Have it.
I'll never live it.
You can have it. Genuinely, you can have it. Good morning, everyone. I want to give you a quick update and show you just a couple of things that I got. I do realize that this vlog has already gone over what I was anticipating. I was hoping for it to stay under 30 minutes, but I've got a couple of updates to show you before I start my next vlog. So I finally finished this book, The Ultra Processed People, and I promised you an update. So here's an update. This book honestly shook me a little, not in a dramatic way, but in a way that, wow, this is what we're putting inside our bodies. And not to intimidate you and not to scare you, but this is an eye-opening book that I believe everybody should read. Because here's the thing. The whole idea of this book is to teach you what ultra-processed food really is. Not junk food, because we all know what junk food is. We all know those aisles at the supermarket that we're supposed to avoid. I'm not saying 100% of the time. I don't do it 100% of the time. I have days where I'm like, I just need something, right? So I'm all about balance, and I'm all about how you live your life 95% of the time, because for me, not for anybody else, this is just for me. For me, I have a mentality that once in a while it's okay. Once every couple of months, one food that you're not really supposed to be eating, it's okay. And that's how I have been living my life lately. Again, for me, it's like more than 95%. For me, it's like 97% of the time, 98% of the time. I'm careful about what I eat. I'm careful about my wellness. If you care about your gut health, if you care about your health, overall health, if you care about how your brain functions, how your heart functions, how your entire body functions, I recommend this book. Highly recommend this book. The author is Dr. Chris Van Tulleken, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Dr. Tulleken. He does have a lot of YouTube videos that I've already watched, and I will link them down below if you want to watch those videos. But basically, this book teaches you how to read labels, how to understand what ultra-processed food is, because the foods at the grocery store that you think are healthy, I've talked about this briefly when I read a couple of chapters, but it teaches you exactly how to understand food and know what's real and what's not at the supermarkets, because unfortunately, we need to take it in our own hands. We need to take control of what we're eating. And I've done so much research on this that I have understood that more than 95%, 96, 97% of the diseases that we get and sicknesses and the things that we go through are caused by what we eat. Only 5% is genetic. Only 5% of those diseases and illnesses that we get are genetic. The rest is our control. And that blew my mind. Knowing that blew my mind, that only 5% is genetic. Every time we go to the doctor, one of their first questions is, what's your family history, your dad's side, your mom's side, any sicknesses, any, I don't want to say the word, but the C word, any of that, any, you know, and they never ask you, what is your diet like? They never ask you, what do you eat? What are you consuming? And that is very sad, because the history they're asking you for is only 5%. Again, this is my research. I could be completely wrong, but I've done so much research on this. A lot of reputable people have said this. A lot of people that have dedicated their whole entire life doing research on this have said this, that only 5% is genetic, the rest is you. It's all you. So we need to take control. We need to, nobody cares about what you eat, only you. So you need to take care of it. Again, I don't want to sound like a crazy person, but the things that we are able to control, let's control it, because there are a lot of things we are not able to control. There's so much that in this world that it will be impossible. The stress that will cause you trying to control every little thing in your life will do more damage than you just trying to take it all in, educate yourself and say, okay, well, I know about this, this is what I can control, and this is what I just can't control, and there's only so much that I can control, and the rest I'm just going to just leave it, right? So the stress of you worrying about those things will be more than you trying to fix it, if that makes any sense. And these foods are made to make you hungrier. They're made to alter the way your brain thinks and works, and the way your body thinks and works, and your hormones. It just alters everything in your body, and they're made to do that. Actually, it's funny because recently a article came out. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you go and read it. It's by Campbell's Soup, the cans, like the Campbell's. And was it the owner or the CEO, or I think it was the owner? He said that the meat inside these soups, it was like a voice recording that leaked. He said that the meats inside these soups are 3D printed. They're literally made in the labs. They're engineered in the labs. They're not real meat. They're 3D printed. It is so scary. It is so scary. But here's the thing, as long as you understand it and know it and educate yourself, you can pick what you want to incorporate into your life and what you don't want to incorporate into your life. For example, I've gotten rid of so much toxic product from my house. For example, switching all the plastic cutting boards to, that was a long time ago, to wooden cutting boards, taking out every single pot and pan that I had that said non-stick coating on it, and only have been doing cast iron and ceramic, 100%, and ceramic and stainless steel pots and pans. There's so much of these that I've done. I could make a whole video of it if you want me to just go over everything. It's mostly kitchen, because that's the things we eat, right? To laundry detergent, to dishwasher detergent, to candles, to just, I could go on and on and on about the things that are so harmful and toxic that are 24/7 in your house. But this only focuses on food and how to read labels and how to understand what you're consuming, because you're putting the disease in your own body. And it sounds scary, but it needs to be eye-opening. I have a friend, and she wants to learn every little thing that I learn. And I also have this other friend that always says, don't tell me because it stresses me out. And I understand both sides. I completely understand and respect both sides. But me, personally, I would want to know, because then I can make the decision of what I want to do and what I want to incorporate and just switch overall in my life. The part that really hit me the hardest on this book was that learning how deeply our food industry influences the way we eat and how little we actually understand what's in our food. That blew my mind. That really was that's the part that really hit me the hardest, because it's also a little sad, to be honest, because yeah, it's a little sad that these are the things that are allowed to be on our shelves. And it truly makes me sad. He also talks about how the ultra-processed foods change our whole entire gut system. And because of that, it increases inflammation. It disrupts our hormone system. It disrupts our nervous system. And because of all of that, it also influences our mental health. So it's not just, oh, I'm eating this and it's not good for my gut. It's bad for your entire body system. It's bad for your brain, it's bad for your heart, it's bad for the way you think, it's bad for the way your energy levels, your how you live your life day by day. It affects your lifestyle, it affects your everyday lifestyle. You have to read this book. I'm telling you, if you care about yourself, you have to read it. You know, inflammation is one of the biggest things, because I see a lot of people around me that have joint pain because they have inflammation. Not they have joint pain because they have inflammation, but they have joint pain, they have inflammation. And this is one of the biggest things that causes inflammation in our body. It affects our skin, it affects our brain fog. If you have brain fog, if you're tired, again, your energy level, if you're tired, if you feel like, oh, I don't want to go work out because I have absolutely no energy, so I need energy drink. This is all our food system. It's all our food system. And unfortunately, in US, it's a little bit worse than the rest of the world. It's very unfortunate, because when I travel, when I go to Europe, I honestly eat so much, but it's all real food. It's all real. It's I'm not saying they have the cleanest of the cleanest of the cleanest, but it's so much better than here. Here, I am careful about so much that I eat, but then I have inflammation, I have bloating, my skin doesn't like me, I have to take extra care of my skin. My mood changes, my brain fogs appear, my migraines appear. It's just so much that it's just such a huge difference. And the only thing that we can do is just take control and educate ourselves and learn what we have to do to just put a stop to this, because we have to stop letting these food industries bring toxin into our homes. And so the only way we can do that is just be educated, learn how to read labels, which you have to read this book. If you're interested, please do let me know, because I'll be more than happy to make a whole designated video just for this, and just talk about all the books that I'm reading on gut health and on food, and my favorite foods, and my different ways of switching things up from harmful toxic to non-toxic. That goes with products, kitchen stuff, food, skincare, laundry detergent, all the other stuff that I told you, even clothing. So if you want me to make that, please let me know in the comments below. If you're interested, I would love to make a whole entire video, sit here for 1 hour and talk to you about every little thing that you can do. If you don't want to read this book, and if you want to say, Sarv, just teach me about this book, I could just sit here and just give you a full entire summary of this book and how to read labels, and basically teach you what I've learned. This doesn't come from me. This comes from doctors who have, again, dedicated their whole entire lives just doing research on the scientists, and people who know what they're talking about. So if you want me to make a video like that, let me know. I would be more than happy to do that. Okay, so I've got a black tie event coming up, and what a perfect little timing, because remember yesterday in the video I said I had delivery. By the way, that was our doorbell. It wasn't the Alexa device, because I asked Jiman, I said, why did Alexa device make noise? And he said, that's our doorbell upstairs. And it's weird because he just changed our entire doorbell system, so it's a brand new doorbell that I had no idea that was it. So I called him. I'm like, what is that noise? What is that? Why is Alexa making a sound for delivery? But I got the most... Sure how to help you with Alexa, stop. I keep saying her name. She's like, what? But I got the most beautiful delivery. What a perfect timing, because I've got a black tie event coming up that I have to ask your help to help me with. I have to ask your help. I have to ask you to help me with, because I've got a couple of different decisions. I've got a couple of different choices, and I need your help with decision making. So it'll be on the next video. So by, I think, Sunday? Yes. Sunday, you will see that video. You're seeing this Thursday. On Sunday, you'll see that video. But I got the most stunning delivery from YSL. I'm just gonna read you what they are, because this is their seasonal look. Okay, 2 curated combos, and one is mulled wine. These colors, first of all, I would never think that this color looks good on me, But after receiving it, after just looking at these colors, they're absolutely stunning. So this is a Make Me Blush powder blush, Make Me Blush powder blush, shade in 83 Spicy Berry. A velvety wine tinted flush that melts into the skin for a buildable blurred finish. But wait until you see it. Wait until you see the inside. And then we have this Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Gloss in shade 08 Purple Dream. Oh, okay, the combination of these two. I just put lotion on my hands, so my hands are. Look at. Do you see the shimmer? Oh, of course it goes dark because it doesn't see me. Okay, please look at me so that you get your light back up. Oh my goodness, do you see the shimmer? This is absolutely stunning. I never want to use this. It's hard to see the shimmer because I gotta show you in the sun. Tomorrow, if it's sunny, or the day after, I'll show you in the sun because the shimmer is stunning. And I don't want to use it because it's so, first of all, the packaging is absolutely stunning. This is such a perfect little compact little mirror to have in your bag when you finish with the powder, because how stunning is this packaging? It's like this quilted little like purple, and it matches the color because the other ones are different colors, and then their YSL logo, and it's magnetic, and it's got a little mirror here, and then it's got a little YSL sticker, so when you take it off you have a mirror. That's that color. Then this, I'll try these on because it's perfect, because these are gonna go very beautifully with the two outfits that I have picked to show you. Not gonna believe it. Then we have Festive Flush Make Me Blush Powder Blush in shade 54 Berry Bank, a buildable berry pink that adds a lifted flush, seamless, natural, and radiant all day. And then for the lip, this is a gloss or lipstick? Gloss stick. Okay. Candy Glaze Lip Gloss Stick in shade 15, showcasing nude. An effortless pink nude glaze with an undeniable glassy shine and no tackiness. Let's open. I just put lotion on my hands and it's like I can't open these. Okay. Oh my goodness. If this is not the most stunning, like I don't want to use it because I always want that logo to stay there. If this is not the most, this is the number 54. I love the names. I love the names. And then this is another blush that I've had. This is number 93. Okay, but and I've used it a couple of times and I'm really surprised that the logo is still, this is like a coral pink compared to this one. It's like a coral, and I love how you can tell which one it is from just the package outside of it. I just want to display these on my wall, on my vanity. And then we have this one. This is the, what's it called? Candy Glaze Showcasing Nude. I mean, you know how much I love. And I love how it like clicks when it comes out. I will show you these in the next video. I will try them on all with you. I've got a couple of other lipsticks, and these also make, I know I'm in gift mode for the next, until Christmas, okay? Because if I can get any ideas from other people of what to get for other people and for friends and family, even for yourself, I love gifting myself stuff. I love getting myself stuff for the holiday season. I'm not doing this for you to feel like you have to buy something. I'm doing this that if you're looking to buy somebody something, you can get ideas. I was the person, I'm disclosing this because I was the person that saw things and just wanted it, and it was such a bad habit, and I want to make sure that you don't do that because it is a bad habit. It was all impulse, and I never used it. I used it once or sometimes never used that item or product, and it was such a bad feeling, and I started having so much stuff that blessed and grateful, but I had so much stuff that it was starting to really overwhelm me. Stuff that I didn't absolutely love and wanted, but I was an impulse shopper and it was really bad. It was a very bad habit. So I want to put that out there when I show you things that I have or either get myself or get it as a gift or a partnership or whatever it is. I don't want you to ever feel like, oh, well, I'll have to get this or I have to get that. It's just there to, I show a bunch of stuff. I show books, I show perfume, outfits, makeup, kitchenware, like my cutting board, right? So if you are in the need for something, if you're looking for a cutting board, you can be like, oh wait, that cutting board is actually good. Or wait, this lipstick, actually my best friend would love it. Or this book would actually make a great gift for somebody. So that is the whole purpose of us as a community, because I never want you to feel that I'm pushing anything on you or I'm constantly showing things because I'm like, oh, buy this and buy that. No. This is just purely a community that I share the things I absolutely love and use myself. So in case if you're in the market to buy a certain things, you can get ideas from. So that's purely what that is. Just going to put a quick little note, little disclaimer, little favor here. If you love something that I post on here and you want to shop it, it would mean the world to me if you shop it directly from the links that I provide below. Those links that I provide, it doesn't make any difference to you whether you shop from my link or actually go to that website and search for that item and find it and shop it from there. First of all, it makes it a lot easier for you to just click and shop from the link. But those links are really helpful because it helps me understand what you love. It helps me understand, okay, out of 10 things that I listed, this is the one that most people were interested in. And I also receive a small commission from those links. So if you shop directly from my link, they're affiliates, so I do receive they're honestly very tiny. But those little tiny ones really help me. And that's your way of supporting me, and so that I can make lots more content and lots more videos. Again, it doesn't change anything for you. So if you don't mind, I would really appreciate, it would just mean the world to me if you shop directly from my link. Thank you so much. And if you watched this far, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being part of this community. I always say this and I get a little emotional, but it truly means the world to me. It truly does. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very quick on the next video. Love you.